Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back to Son IE. I'm your host, XO. I hope you had a great holiday season. I know I did. Spent time with the family, made memories, ate a lot, just really relaxed and just got that me time. December, I took off, like a disappearing December, and just really took off and just collected my thoughts, collected myself, and just really got really in tune with who I am and what I want to do and what I want to accomplish in this new year, this new decade. It's 2020, man, and I've just really been reflecting back on who I was in 2010 and who I am now in 2020, and I'm really just proud of myself personally because I've came a long way on this journey, and I'm really grateful for the people that helped me along the way and still steady helping me. If you're listening to this right now, I appreciate you as well because you're helping me along this journey that I'm taking with the podcast. As far as this whole new year, this decade, 2020, my energy, my vision is vibrant. I'm really seeing what I want to accomplish. I'm really planning everything out. I got a vision board. I'm really just starting to plan what I want to accomplish, write my goals, and really executing on everything, and really just having that burning desire to know that I can have anything I want and know that I'm powerful beyond measure and my mind is a magnet. I plan on accomplishing a lot this year with my podcast, my music, as a photographer, and as a businessman. But enough about me, man. Let's get started with today's show. I'll be discussing what I learned in 2019, the quotes of the week, what Son IE is, who am I, who is XO basically, and why I created a podcast. I'm going to give y'all a brief break, catch yourselves, get out a notepad, and let me know what y'all think. Like and subscribe and share with a friend. Son IE on streaming on all podcast platforms. We'll be right back. What I learned in 2019. One of the things was use your 9 to 5 in your favor. Meaning, we all work the 9 to 5, we all got the jobs and everything, but use it on your behalf, use it to your advantage. Save your money that you make from it, even if it's like 10 to 15% of what you make, save that versus trying to spend everything that you get. I've learned to save more than I spend and also live below your means. That 9 to 5 you can use it as in your favor as you're stacking, as you're grinding, you're saving towards a goal, or even you're investing towards another business that you're creating or developing. So use that 9 to 5 in your favor and see it as a different. Don't see it as a 9 to 5 as you're working for somebody. See it as them as your client. That's how I see it. I always see it as I'm contracted out through whoever I'm working for and they're my client. So see it as that. That's what I've learned. Use the 9 to 5 in your favor. Also, life happens. Life really happens, meaning there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, there's going to be hard times, there's going to be bad times, there's going to be heartbreaks, there's going to be life, there's going to be death, there's going to be struggles, there's going to be losing jobs, getting jobs, there's going to be, it's life. Life happens, but you have to stay focused on what you want to do. You can grieve or dwell on it in your own process, but don't let that life issue or problem or anything hold you back or hold you down. You got to keep moving forward and staying focused on what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and how you want to elevate yourself and just become a better version of yourself versus just being stuck or stagnant or feel like you're in a sunken place drowning because something in life happened to you that you don't know how to elevate and move on and move towards what you're trying to, where the goal you're trying to accomplish. Another thing I learned is the value of breaks. Sometimes what I've learned, I tend to overwork myself and I get exhausted and burnt out by the end of the week, that I have to learn when to take a break and just really just, like I said, take a break and just put everything down, put everything on a hold and just get that me time and get me back centered and focused versus trying to run myself ragged and get tired out. So it's good to value the breaks, but don't take too long breaks or too many breaks. Learn to deviate the breaks within your day or within your schedule and just learn how to take them breaks to recuperate, feed your mind, feed your body, and just keep on going. Another thing I learned is no one will love me the way I love them. And I found that out because I love hard personally. And I know that, and I found that out the hard way. So it's life though. Like I said, life happens. You got to stay focused and keep pushing on what you're trying to accomplish. The power of the mind is no joke. Get real in tune with your mind, your body, and what you're trying to accomplish and what you want to do. And really just take care of your mind mentally. Mental health is a big thing to me and a big issue to me. So that mind, taking care of your mind and feeding your mind the right thoughts, the right affirmations, doing the meditation, just really keeping calm with your mind, being in tune with your mind and knowing what you want to do is real good. Don't let the negative energy, negative people, negative thoughts enter your mind, because that will mess up your whole mind, your whole judgment. It'll mess up your day, and you'll be trying to be right, but you'll end up getting left in a way. As well as podcasting. I started my podcasting in 2019, and I'm learning and growing day by day as I'm doing it, and I love it. And I was just like, it's my calling, it's my passion, and I really love what I'm doing as I'm building with you guys. We're all learning from each other at the end of the day. That's just a few things, main things that I've learned in 2019, as well as elevating and evolving with your friends, the people you're around, and really just doing what you want to do in life. As far as if you want to take a trip, take that trip. Don't let anything else hold you back or hold you down. We all work, like I said, the 9 to 5. Use it in your favor. If you want to take a trip, you want to explore the world, travel the world, do that. Don't just be stuck in that job, working 10 years straight, 5 years straight, and you get just stuck in that job. Get out, travel the world, see different things, do what you want to do. Knock off your bucket list. If you have a bucket list, knock off that stuff. But use the job in your favor. Life happens. Stay focused. The value of breaks. No one will love me the way I love them. The power of the mind and podcasting. Just the main things I've learned in 2019. I'm going to hit y'all with the quotes, and then I'm going to let y'all know how I came up with Sanai for the podcast name, who am I, and why I created the podcast. Quote of the day. When universal timing and our timing are different, that doesn't mean that things aren't working. Trust the process. Our timing and universal timing are different times. But you always got to trust the process and know that what you're doing is going to work, and have faith that that everything you're doing is going to work, and really can't question the timing of it. Just be patient and just keep grinding. They always say hard work pays off, and they say that for a reason, because it does. We see the celebrities in the fame, but we don't see the hard work behind the scenes that they're doing when nobody's around. It's all about the work you're putting in when nobody's around, when nobody's watching, versus when everybody's watching, you want to put the work in right then. Nah, discipline yourself to put in the work when nobody's watching. And it'll elevate the universal timing and your timing to where you know, like, when that time comes, you'll be ready. You don't have to get ready, you'll stay ready. So when universal timing and our timing are different, that doesn't mean things aren't working. It means trust the process. Trust the process of what you're going through. Fall in love with the process of what you're going and what you're building and what you're doing, versus being so set on that end goal, that end timing. Trust the process of the building. Trust the building process, the learning process, the process of failing, the process of being successful, the process of it all. Because at the end of the day, that makes it more sweeter at the end. So that's the quote of the day. Now I'm going to hit you with Sanai. Why Sanai? Well, first, I created the sauna with my bros freshman year in college. We was knuckleheads straight up. I ain't gonna lie. Freshman year. First time really having my own spot, really. So we really hotboxed the dorm, and we called it the sauna because it would get real hot in there, real smoky with all the smoke and everything. And that's the reason why I got hot and just called it the sauna. And that's where everybody just came to really just smoke. IE I got from Inland Empire. That's where really born and raised when growing up. And just put them together as Sauna IE. But I put it Sauna IE for the podcast because sauna, you already know sauna hot topics. Well, not hot topics, but you know sauna is hot. So Sauna IE is the hot topics for the podcast. Always having hot topics, hot discussions, and different things. And so that's Sauna IE. That's the nature and the origin of it. And then I'm going to get to Who Am I? Give y'all a quick rundown of who I am. I am Xavier. I go by XO. I'm an artist, a photographer, a podcaster, as you know. I have a clothing line with my brothers. I have a passion for music, sports, culinary arts, fitness, and traveling. You can always catch me listening to some type of music, writing music, or listening to music. As far as culinary arts, like I said, I have a passion for cooking. I always just love cooking, the whole process of cooking, and just cooking for people and cooking for my loved ones, just seeing people smile and just getting them reviews and that feedback from like they like the food, because it's like I take a whole time and process to create this food that I made. Also have, like I said, passion for fitness. I'm always catch me at the gym working out, either with my friends, my cousins, my coworkers. Just always trying to stay fit and motivated, and just on a health tip, because I believe health is wealth, and health is just like a big thing to me. And traveling, you can always catch me traveling somewhere out of the country or within the country. Just traveling. I love traveling. I always loved traveling since I was a little kid. I've been traveling since I was young. It's been a blessing. I'm grateful for it. But traveling, I just love experiencing new cultures, new people, new foods, and just seeing new views and new architecture, and just new people. Just really just talking to people, learning the culture, and just as well as learning the language. So those are my few passions. That's a little about me. The reason why I created a podcast, another one of my passions that slowly became my passions is mental health. Mental health has become a big thing to me over time, and I'm learning how vital that mental health can be, and how like negative thoughts, toxic thoughts can really be detrimental and really be your downfall if you're not really taking care of your mental health or really staying on top of it. And it starts as a community, as a tribe, as a collective, to where we all got to check on each other and make sure we're all good and we're straight. And if you're not good and you say you're good, don't say that. Keep it real, keep it honest and open. You know who you'll be able to open up to and really talk to and get that help. If you feel like you have any mental issues or anything of that nature, you can connect with me and I'll plug you with the right people. I have like a few people in mind that can really help you and uplift you and just really aid you with anything you're going through on that behalf. As well as starting the podcast. I started the podcast because I like educating people, and if you give me the time to listen, be a part of your day, you want to listen, I appreciate that. I'd rather just give you that education and just really educate you for that time you're listening and tuning in to me. So that's the big reason why I created the podcast, and then I see it going on to bigger and better levels and platforms, and really expanding and really growing and blossoming. So this is the beginning stages, but I'm glad y'all here rocking with me. I appreciate every single one of y'all listening, sharing, liking, subscribing, writing reviews, writing comments. If you want to write a review or a comment, you can write the review on Apple Podcasts. If you have Apple Podcasts, write the review. If you have Spotify, just share or like with a friend. You can also comment, add us, DM us on any social media platform at Sana IE Podcast, and I'll write back and really get into it and really read out what you have to say on the next podcast, on the next episode. On the next episode, I'll be interviewing an engineer, a style enthusiast. He's a content creator, and I'm going to get more in depth and more in tune with that. But that'll be Friday's episode. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Monday and Fridays, we still rocking with the episodes and still keep on going, keep on rocking, man. It's 2020. It's about to be a great year, man. It's January 5th. This whole month, I mean, it's just been 5 days in, but it's been a blessing. I'm really grateful for these last 5 days. I've been networking with the right people, talking to the right people, and building up the right energy and the right team around me. So I'm really grateful and truly thankful for that everything I'm praying for has been coming to fruition. But I appreciate y'all rocking in, tuning in with me on this Mental Health Monday. Not necessarily it's Mental Health Monday, but it's like more of a reflection. Like I said, I discussed what I learned in 2019, how to use your 9 to 5 in your favor. Life happens, but stay focused. The value of breaks. No one will love me more in the way than I love them, which is true. You'll love yourself more than you feel like somebody else will love you, or vice versa. The power of the mind is no joke, man. Start utilizing our mind. Take care of your mind. Podcasting. The quote of the day, which is, when universal timing and our timing are different, that doesn't mean things aren't working. Trust the process. Always trust the process. Always put the work in, and always just do what you have to do to get what you want to accomplish and get done. I discussed the Sanai, the reason why I created Sanai, and the whole origin behind the name Sanai. I discussed who I am, EXO, and a few things about myself, and the reason why I started this podcast. So I appreciate y'all tuning in on this Monday. Hope y'all have a great week. Stay focused, stay grinding, keep it grinding now. It's the beginning of the year, man. We all got New Year's resolutions or goals for the month. Just stick with it. Times will get hard, but embrace the hard times. You feel me? And hard times only gonna make you stronger at the end of the day. So have a great week. I'll be back with y'all on Friday. Sanai, we out.